Okay na, sir.
Morning to everyone. Also, good morning to those who are following us on our YouTube channel via the live streaming of this video. Today is the scheduled bid opening of four infra projects. Whether the members of the back, so we are on forum, the back secretariat, the technical working group, and of course our IT operator, who is in charge for the live streaming. So here will be our OGPs, our helping servers, and then representative of the factors participating on the meeting scheduled this day. So, for recognition, Ma'am Kumaji, can you introduce yourself and what company do you represent? Because you have so many companies.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm Lajit Doctor, ISO Officer of Third Grade Construction.
Third grade Marco, isa, third grade construction,
Third grade, sir.
third grade. Okay, then, madam, you miss also, is that company do you represent? Recently, mine.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Tiak, lesson of
Okay. Next one of Injun. Injun Construction Services. Thank you very much, Ma'am. So we can now start the bid for the contract ID 25PL 0104. That's the second time that they advertised. It was during the first bid opening, scheduled bid opening. There are no bidders. So we have has to be advertised. So this is with an EBC of 1,960,000 pesos only. And our titles, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps under the CPAC, Access Roads and Road Bridges from National Roads Leading Neighbors and Facilities, Construction, Completion of Access Road to Annual Traditional National High School, or ALNAS. Asiga extension located at Name of Kalinga. We have two bidders who submitted their intent on this particular contract. So the name of Jet Construction and Energy Construction Services. So first, as Sir Alfred, you know, need to open for us the bid proposal submitted by Jet Construction and followed by Energy Construction Services.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning to everybody. We now open the bid proposal of GEM Construction for contract for project with contract ID 25PL 0104. Received at the Public Secretariat Office 9:47 a.m. June 24, 2025.
Before we will read Sir Alfred, we have here also some representatives from our partners. Can you introduce also yourself? Use the mic and what company do you represent? Okay, next. Okay, okay. So, full force ng hotel,
Good morning. I'm Melanie from
Opera staff is well represented. So, again, Sir Alfred, this week, so tell us the proposal of the technology.
For the technical documents, cutting and unbearing, applying. Under the project registration, valid until March 15, 2026. The bid security in the form of bid security declaration, duly notarized and duly notarized. The organizational chart with Jeffrey G. Peralta as project manager, Aaron Jonathan Peralta, construction safety and health officer, Teresa L. Menjola, materials engineer, Alexander C. Paki, project engineer, Geraldine Valio, production officer, and Nathaniel Alanhal, fourth. Contractors list of the personnel, contractor list of major equipment, sworn statement under Article 194. I, Jeffrey G. Peralta, of legal age, married, Filipino, and residing at number 14, Nagitan Street, Tabukan Central City, Kalinga, after having been duly sworn in accordance with the law, duly by the post state that I am the sole proprietor of Jet Construction with office address at number 14, Nagitan Street, Tabukan Central City, Kalinga. As the owner and sole proprietor of Jet Construction, I have full power and authority to execute and perform any all acts necessary to participate, submit the bid, and to sign and execute the ensuing contract for contract ID number 25 PL0104. Jet Construction is not blacklisted or barred from bidding by the government of the Philippines or any of its agencies, offices, corporations, or local government units. Foreign government, foreign or international financing institutions whose blacklisting rules have been recognized by the government procurement policy board by itself or by relation, membership, association, affiliation, or controlling interest with another blacklisted person or entity as defined and provided for in the uniform guidelines of blacklisting. Each of the documents submitted in satisfaction of the bidding requirements is an authentic copy of the original, complete, and all statement and information provided therein are true and correct. Jet Construction is authorized authorizing the head of the procuring entity or its duly authorized representatives to verify all documents submitted. I am not related to the head of the procuring entity, members of the Leads Forward Committee, the Technical Working Group, and the PAC Secretariat, the head of the Project Management Office or the end user unit, and the project consultants by consanguinity or affinity up to the third civil unit. JEP construction complies with existing labor laws and standards, and JEP construction is aware and has undertaken the following responsibilities as people: carefully examine all the leading documents, knowledge of conditions, local or otherwise affecting the implementation of the contract, make an estimate of the facilities available and needed for the contract to be inquire or secure supplemental bid bulletins issued for contract ID number 25PL 0104. JEP construction did not give or pay directly or indirectly any commission, amount fee, or any of consideration, pecuniary or otherwise, to any person or official, personnel, or representative of the government in relation to any procurement project or activity. In case advance payment was made or given, failure to perform or deliver any of the obligations and undertakings in the contract shall be sufficient ground to constitute criminal liability for sweeping, or the commission of fraud with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence through misappropriating or converting any payment received by a person or entity under an obligation involving the duty to deliver certain goods or services to the prejudice of the public and government of the Philippines pursuant to Article 315 Act Number 3815, Series of 1930, as amended for the revised penalty. Signed, Jeffrey G. Peralta, authorized managing officer, notarized. Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including awarded but not yet started. SLCC, NFCC, affidavit of site inspection, duly signed and authorized. Of the DTI certificate, valid until June 7, 2026. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2025. Latest income tax return. Tax clearance, valid until May 7, 2026. Pickup license, valid until June 29, 2027. Audited financial statement, updated proof of ownership of contractors' material requirements, integrity page, duly signed and authorized, duly signed bid documents, escort or chart for CPM, and power utilization schedule, equipment utilization, construction method in narrative form.
Sir Alfred. So, project construction, pass the relevant examination of their certificate documents as to the checklist provided there. So, pass that, and pass the report in construction to the procurement service and value office for the processing of the executive. Before we will move to the second video, our another new cases. Let's say, please introduce yourself and what program do you represent? Object construction, the other lady. Chef kita. Thank you. So, as open for us the bid proposal of LED construction services for Pampakali to PLC 116.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We now open the bid proposal of Village Construction Services for contract ID 25PL0104. Received at the Bank Secretary Office 9:04 AM, June 24, 2025. So under the technical documents, logging and numbering, complying, project registration, valid until 8/20/2026. With special lessons, security, the form of its securing declaration, duly signed and authorized, the organizational chart, the list of contractor key personnel with Patricio A. Piak Jr., project manager, Romeo Lulawi, project engineer, Felipe C. Wanason Jr., project engineer, Joel Tupia, foreman, and General Tupia, construction safety officer. List of contractors major statement, omnibus short statement, I, Patricio Etupia Jr., of legal age, married, Filipino, and a resident of Group 6, Mulana, Tamok City, Kalinga, after having been duly sworn in accordance with the law, do hereby impose and state that I am the sole proprietor or authorized representative of Edijun Construction Services with office address at Layasan, Kalinga, Kalinga. As the owner and sole proprietor or authorized representative of Edijun Construction Services, I have full power and authority to do, execute, and perform any and all acts necessary to participate, submit the bid, and to sign and execute the ensuing contract for convergence and special support program, sustainable infrastructure project, alleviating gap, access roads and all bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public good, facilities construction, completion of access road to Kalakoan and Cultural Vocational and National High School. A secret extension assured that attached to the authorized special power of attorney with authorized consent. Diligent construction is not blacklisted, fair, from bidding with the government of the Philippines or any of its agencies, offices, corporations, or local government units, foreign government, foreign or international financial institution whose blacklisting rules have been recognized by the government corporate management by itself or by relation, membership, association, affiliation, or controlling interest with another blacklisted person or entity as defined and provided for in the uniform guidelines on blacklisting. Each of the documents submitted in satisfaction of the bidding requirements is an authentic copy of the original, complete, and all statements and information provided therein are true and correct. Edijun Construction Services is authorizing the head of the procuring entity or its duly authorized representatives to verify all the documents submitted. The owner or sole proprietor is not related to the head of the procuring entity, members of the bids and award committee, the technical working group, and the bank secretariat, the head of the procuring management office or the end user unit, and the project consultants responsibility or ability up to the service unit. Edijun Construction Services complies with existing labor laws and standards, and Edijun Construction Services is aware of and has undertaken responsibilities as a bidder in compliance with the Philippine bidding documents, which includes carefully examining all of the bidding documents, acknowledging all conditions, local or otherwise affecting the implementation of the contract, making an estimate of the facilities available and needed for the contract to be bid, inquiring or securing supplemental bids, bid bulletin, or issuance of contract 25 PL 0104. Edijun Construction Services did not give or pay directly or indirectly any commission amount, fee, or any form of consideration, pecuniary or otherwise, to any person or officials, personnel or representative of the government in relation to any government project or activity. In case advance payment was made or given, failure to perform or deliver any of the obligation and undertakings in the contract shall be sufficient grounds to constitute criminal liability for swindling or the commission of a fraud with unfaithfulness or abuse of confidence through misappropriating or converting any payment received by a person or entity under an obligation involving the duty to deliver certain goods or services to the prejudice of the Republic of the Philippines, the Republic and the Government of the Philippines, pursuant to Article 315 of Act Number 3815 Series of 1930 as amended or revised penal code. Signed, Patricio Etupia, notarized. Statement of all ongoing government project and private project. SLCC, Then, financial contracting capacity, NFCC, affidavit of site inspection, duly signed and notarized, DTI certificate, valid until May 1st of 2026. Yours, Robin? Valid until December 31, 2025. Latest contact business tax return. Tax clearance.